আগামীকাল যুবভারতীতে ঘরের মাঠে ইন্টারকাশির মুখোমুখি হবে মোহনবাগান সুপার জায়ান্ট। গত ম্যাচে এফসি গোয়ার বিরুদ্ধে ড্র করে খানিকটা চাপে লোবেরা বাহিনী। পাশাপাশি চিরপ্রতিদ্বন্দ্বী ইস্টবেঙ্গলের থেকে গোল পার্থক্যেও পিছিয়ে রয়েছে মোহনবাগান। ইন্টারকাশির বিরুদ্ধে জয় পেয়ে স্বস্তিতে ফিরতে চাইবে সবুজ মেরুন ব্রিগেড। প্রাক ম্যাচ সাংবাদিক সম্মেলনে এসে বাগান কোচ ইন্টারকাশি দলকে দুর্বল ভাবতে একেবারেই নারাজ। মোহনবাগান ম্যাচের আগে ইন্টারকাশির দায়িত্ব ছেড়েছেন হেড কোচ অ্যান্তোনিও লোপেজ হাভাস। ডাগআউটে থাকবেন বাঙালি কোচ অভিজিৎ মণ্ডল। তবে হাভাসের না থাকায় যে খুব বেশি পার্থক্য হবে সেই কথা জানিয়ে দিলেন লোবেরা। তিনি বলেন, আমি বিশ্বাস করি না যে ইন্টারকাশি আমাদের কাছে খুব বেশি সহজ প্রতিপক্ষ হবে। আমরা একটা ভালো দলের বিরুদ্ধে খেলতে নামব। এই মুহূর্তে আমরা আমাদের সেরা ফর্মে নেই, তবে এই ম্যাচ জিতে লক্ষ্যে পৌঁছতে হবে। এই ম্যাচ নিয়ে অধিক আত্মবিশ্বাসী নই আমরা। তিনি মনে করেন না হাভাসের না থাকায় খুব বেশি সুবিধা হবে মোহনবাগানের। লোবেরা বলেন, সবাই জানে হাভাসের জেতার মানসিকতা সম্পর্কে, তবে মাঠে ওদের ফুটবলাররাই খেলবে, তারা নিজেদের সেরাটা দেবে। হাভাসের সঙ্গে আমার সম্পর্ক খুবই ভালো। আমি অবশ্যই হাভাসকে প্রতিপক্ষ ডাগআউটে মিস করব। গোয়া ম্যাচের পর এখনও অনুশীলনের সুযোগ পায়নি মোহনবাগান। সোমবার অনুশীলন করেই মঙ্গলবার মাঠে নামবে তারা। গত ম্যাচে আপুইয়া, অনিরুদ্ধ থাপা এবং সাহাল আব্দুল সামাদকে দলের ভারসাম্য বজায় রাখতে পরিবর্তন করতে হয়েছিল। এই ম্যাচে কারা কতটা ফিট রয়েছেন সেটা অনুশীলনের পর বুঝতে পারবেন কোচ লোবেরা। ডার্বি নিয়ে প্রশ্ন করা হলে তিনি বলেন, এখনই ডার্বি নিয়ে ভাবলে এই ম্যাচে ফোকাস নষ্ট হবে। আমাদের ইন্টারকাশি ম্যাচ নিয়েই ভাবতে হবে। সব মিলিয়ে ডার্বির আগে ইন্টারকাশি ম্যাচ থেকেই 3 পয়েন্ট পেয়ে চিরপ্রতিদ্বন্দ্বীর থেকে এগিয়ে থাকতে চাইবে মোহনবাগান।
I don't believe tomorrow the opponent team is going to be not a good opponent because the circumstances, the scenario is maybe is not the best. But I feel we are going to play against a good opponent. We need to give our 100% because if we are thinking will be easy game, will be a big mistake. Because I am sure if we are not giving our 100%, we cannot win the game. And it's not the moment to do experiments. It's the moment to win the games, to get the points we need to get our target. And this is my focus. I cannot have our confidence about tomorrow's game because it will be dangerous for us. No, I don't think so. It's true, and we know from the beginning maybe goal difference could be very important this season because the format of the league is different compared with another seasons. But we have 3 games ahead to play, and we need to put the focus in to get the points because getting the points we don't need to think about the goal difference. About the chances, I think we generate chances. I think maybe you can see in the last game we don't have too much chances, but we have clear chance to score the second goal. No, finally we need to be more clinical in the last third. I don't think in one position missing some player could be an excuse for us. I don't think so. But what we need to do is, when you are playing, if you are speaking about the past, when you are playing against FC Goa, you are not going to have 10 clear chances. It's impossible because we are playing against a good opponent with a very good defensive structure. And if you have 3-4 chances, you need to take advantage about this. Finally, I think we have 3 games ahead. The most important thing is to improve in the things we need to improve because obviously watching the last game we can improve in a lot of things and to get the points we need to finish in getting our target. The target for us is only finish top of the table. For sure, set pieces is very important in football, no? And you can see in the games small details is possible to change everything. And when there are equal games, set pieces could be decisive for us, no? For sure, we need to improve. Only you need to see the numbers. It's impossible to have 17 corners against Mumbai City, 9 corners in the last, and we didn't score, no? When you have the profile of the players to take advantage about this kind of work, no? David, the assistant coach, is working very hard on that. I am the responsible as a coach about this, and we need to improve. We need to improve because finally, these kind of actions in football can change everything when the games are in equal situations, and small details can allow to us to score these kind of goals and change the result and change the game, no? And finally, also change the position of the table, no? But this is one of the things we need to improve, but also we have more things to improve. I think it's a mix of things. No, I don't want to put the focus in individual actions because finally I don't think so. We are working as a team, and when we are doing the things well, is because the team is working well. This is a collective sport, and also we need to be more demanding ourselves in terms of to hope we can improve this because finally it's our responsibility. Always you are missing people like us, no? Finally, we have big fights on the ground. This is amazing, no? Because finally, it's good for both because it means we are fighting for something important, no? In my club, in the club. Always you are missing when the people like us is not on the bench, but. This is football, this is life. I don't have the full information to speak about that, but we need to put the focus in ourselves.
One more question.
Let's see, because finally we have, in the last game, the 3 substitutions was compulsory for me. One was Apuya, because he only can play 45 minutes. Tapa asked for the substitution because he feels something and we want to prevent something more serious. And also Sahal in the last part of the game asked for the substitution. No? 3 of 5 substitutions in the last game was compulsory for me. No? Now we need to be careful because, for example, Apuya coming from the injury and playing 45 minutes in the last game, we have only 2 days, 1 training session today. And let's see, but we need to think about this because we need to try to avoid injuries because we have 3 games, 3 very important games, and maybe some players, if we are thinking we have the risk about the injuries, I need to think about this. But it's difficult for me to answer to you this now in this moment because we played against Goa. We don't have training session, only today, only 1 training session today, and I need to check the players this evening, and I can know better how the situation is to prepare the best first 11 for the next game. I don't think so. Obviously, everyone knows Abbas. Everyone knows he is a winning coach with a winning mentality. But I think the players, they are going to go to the ground, to the pitch, to the stadium to compete in the highest level. Because finally you can have problems in the clubs. I know very well how is this situation. But when you are on the pitch, you are going to compete in the highest level because finally you are competing for you, for your family, for your future. And I don't think the players are not in the highest level to compete against us tomorrow. And also, to compete to us always is a special motivation for the opponents, no? Because maybe more people is watching the game, maybe you can show to the people in this kind of games how is your quality and thinking in the future of the players. I think they are going to compete in the highest level because they are thinking in their families and they are thinking doing a good game tomorrow, they have more opportunities in the future to continue working in a good team and in a good position. Yes, in the about Apuya, everyone knows. I don't need to speak here how important is Apuya for us, no? Because he's a player who gives to us the balance. Without the ball, he's an amazing player, and with the ball, he's an amazing player. This is so difficult because finally, in football, to have players who is very good in both sides is so difficult. No? Finally, you have players, they are better in defensive situations, and you have players that are better with the ball. And to try to find the balance about this is not easy, no? But there are not excuses because finally I have a very good squad. We have a very good team, and if even missing players, I don't think I need to come here and to tell you we are losing or we are not winning because we are missing one player. I don't think it's not fair. I need to try to find the solutions to get the balance to the team, and hopefully we can use Apuya. But if we are not using Apuya, we need to win games. We won also games without Apuya, no? About the mental situation, when you are reaching this point, obviously mental situation is important in football because finally you need to be hungry, you need to manage some situations, and I think it's very important, no? But also it's very important, sometimes the mental situation and the confidence of the players come to have a clear picture what you need to do on the pitch, no? And tactical situations and can give to the players this confidence they need in some games, during some periods, because when you are playing games during 90 minutes, everything is not amazing. There are some moments you are going to suffer, no? And you need to suffer as a family together, and tactical solutions can give the players the confidence they need to approach the games in a good and mental situation, no? I think it's important, no? To check now in the training session because we didn't have the opportunity after the FC Goa game to do one training session because yesterday we were traveling, and today we are going to do the training session, and we are going to check after the meeting with the medical staff how the players are fit to play tomorrow, and then we need to make the final decision. If I am thinking in the derby, I think it will be a big mistake because finally maybe we are not winning this game, no? And we need to win this game. Finally, thinking as a coach after today's training session, I need to think what is the best 11 we can put against the opponent to try to win the game. Because if we are thinking in the next game and we are not putting the focus in this one, we are going to have problems.